Hey everyone, this is PrinceWatercress, and welcome back to Let's Play Leisure Suit Larry, Wet Dreams Don't Dry. We got quite a few things done in the last video. We got the guitar back for Lemma, and we've got some timber points as well. And of course she was able to go ahead with the gig, everything went well. She'll be meeting us at the nightclub, but we still have to do quite a few things before we can finally go in there. We will be able to go in there. For now, though, we have other things that we need to take care of. And I'm continuing because I'm recording this video soon after the last one. So, first thing I'm going to do is go back to the fun fair. And what did...
What's that photo panorama?
It shows a romantic sunset at the golden hour. It's a little faded, but that's why it suits new lost wages.
How much is it?
Collector's item, $100. But I only take cash.
I don't have that kind of money.
Well, I'd also trade it for a really extraordinary secondhand object.
I'll try to find something like that. Seal it?
And is there... anything else here that we can interact with? No? Okay. I had to be sure. Anyway, we do have a second-hand object, so to speak, in the terms of the second-hand sign. Let's give it to Waltra, because amazingly this is what works.
Wow. That secondhand sign is really vintage. Would you trade it? You can choose anything you want from the store.
And we can trade for the photo panorama.
The photo panorama.
Okay. A romantic sunset. Here you go.
And we now have the photo panorama. So let's now go... There we go. Apparently we have to have the sign in the shot, so therefore we can go back to the pier. And from here, we can give the cardboard panorama to Dick.
Wow, that's perfect. And so beautifully vintage. The golden hour. Let's get the shoot started.
And we now have another instant crap cutscene.
Hey, that looks just like it did before.
I'll apply a filter. How about this one?
And that will definitely work.
Well, happy? What? Do you like yourself now?
And it doesn't really matter which option you pick here.
I could fall in love with myself.
Great. But I have one small condition before I give you the photo.
And that is?
I want to dance with you. In Hell's Pond. In the dark room.
Huh. If that's all you want. Night fever. Night fever.
Easy, easy. Save it for the club. I'll give you a few points on timber.
Nice.
Not the maximum score?
You can have that if I really like your dance. So, I'll see you at Hell's Pond later.
Count on it.
And we now...
That must be a quantum leap to the timber points. Well,
You have 19 timber points.
I assume that's rounded down.
No, round it up. In fact, your score is 18.708.
All right. Hey, can you send Faith a message to make room on her schedule?
I can't contact her. No one can.
She'll hear from me soon enough.
Larry, you have new suggestions on timber.
And we have some new suggestions, and I had some earlier. I forgot to show them off. Maybe I can get them now. Not really. Actually, you know what? I got an idea. I got a really good idea. We're gonna save here first. We're gonna save here first. Then we're gonna load this. Yes, I want to load the save game because I just saved my progress on another file. Let's see what suggestions we had before then. Sure, why not? Definitely gotta have that Overwatch reference. Not really. Not really. No, you're a jerk. And yeah, sure, why not? That is totally not subtle. There's a new one. Got that one already, but why not? You'd think he'd be a character you see in this game, but you never actually see him. And yeah, we're definitely gonna have a Trump reference. And a bot. Yeah, sure, why not? Nope. And I believe we're now getting repeats. Yeah, we're getting repeats at this point, I believe. Yes, we are indeed getting repeats. Oh, that's right. I gotta click on the timber thing again. And from here, I'm gonna load this one and see what the new ones are, if any. No, I'm not gonna do Atticus. That sounded vulgar. That sounded really vulgar. Obviously a reference to the great Gianna sisters. Not really. Not really. No. That is barely a muscle. No. Sure. And I'm starting to get the same ones that I've seen before. Oh, there's a new one. And sure, why not? Totally gotta have a Baywatch reference. And another character that you think would be in the game, but sadly isn't. I'm starting to get... Yeah, I'm starting to get repeats at this point. And from here, we now have to meet Ryder down at the Nightclub, but we still can't get in there. This is where we have only one thing left to do. We need to go to Lefties. We've talked to Erin before, and we had to do some things. Well, we had to get in there for a couple things that we needed to do anyway. So that way we could get the guitar back, because we needed the condom to get the rat. And well, now that we've gotten some points from Lemma, and we've gotten some points from Dick, and we've got achievements for both of those things, we're now going to be talking with Erin.
Where it...
It's about... Oh,
And apparently, there isn't any new dialogue as far as I can tell.
Without the right key, I'll never get into Erin's jewelry box.
I'm guessing you're supposed to...
Hey, Larry.
See you later.
I don't know how you're supposed to find this out. But in the meantime, I don't know how you're supposed to find out what you're supposed to do. But in the meantime, I do want to replace the dripping pipe with the pipe we found near the nightclub. If you do that,
Well, now the pipe should do what pipes are supposed to do when they do what they do.
and from there we can talk to our good buddy Lefty and tell him, hey, we replaced the pipe.
Something I could do for you, Larry?
Well,
Where is it? Oh, that's right. We need to fix the brewery.
You need to pull the lever down, then turn the valve, and push the lever up again. But you'll have to fix the pipe first. Something is eating its
Right,
way
lever,
through.
valve, lever. Alright. Let's go back to the back room. And lever. Valve. Being careful where I click here. And then lever.
yes. Right on the first try. Just like sex. Well, usually.
Now we need to tell Lefty that the brewing vat is now fixed up, which we'll do automatically.
Situation report. Operation Brewery completed.
That's good news. I have to admit, I didn't think you could do it. I mean, that's kind of technical. However, I had to change the recipe. They said the old barbarian brew gave some people diarrhea.
No way!
Here's a recipe. These are the things I need. Larry, it'd be great if you could bring me the ingredients for the new and improved barbarian brew.
I'll see what I can dig up.
Oh, and Larry, if you want, you're welcome to use the brewery while it's out of operation. I automated everything. You just throw in the ingredients, and I can tap the drink in here.
I might get back to you on that.
So we can now use the brewery, and the brewery itself is fixed. But that still leaves a couple of things.
I can't lift that out.
So now that that's taken care of, can we still talk to Erin and get some dialogue? Or extra dialogue?
Where is this?
It's about.
Okay, there's nothing for that.
I'm working on my
Cams?
No.
Nothing new on that.
Don't be. And I need my parcel
Oh.
to make sure I attract a huge bunch of followers. The parcel is still at the leisure suite. Then you'll get your own private show. I promise.
Leisure Suite. That sounds kind of familiar.
It's that shop downtown. There's a package for me there. But unfortunately, I put the pickup slip in my jewelry case, and I can't find the key.
Can't you just show your ID and pick it up?
No. You need the official packing slip. Besides, I can't leave here until I do my show.
When was the last time you saw the key?
I know I had it with me the last time I left the house.
So that's how you find out about the packing slip. So there are two things that you need to do. Not only do you have to fix the internet that's at Lefties, but you have to pick the third option, and then Erin will tell you about the packing slip for a package that she has down at the leisure suite. Unfortunately, the packing slip is inside this jewelry box, and you need the key. Unfortunately, Erin lost the key, so you have to go get it. And she was sure she had it with her when she left the apartment up here.
See you later then.
That's how you figure out, that's how you get that unlocked, so to speak. And I might as well show this off while I'm here. Now there are hedge trimmers, you won't be able to take those for a while, but you can play with this little strawberry thing.
Your hands off my strawberry bush.
And of course you can get a redhead joke. A rather raunchy redhead joke because Leisure Suit Larry. So now there are some things we need to do. The first thing is to get the gum that was right up here. We got that in an earlier video, but I might as well remember to tell you now. If you haven't gotten the gum next to the stool on the far right, go get it. Second, we need to head to... Okay, first of all, we need to click on the shoe. That's right, I forgot all about that.
Shoe has seen better days, but the shoelaces are still okay.
First off, we need to not only get the shoelace, but we also need to go to the Salon du Lizard down at the strip. And I can't double click anything to save my life. And we need to take a vegan licorice wheel.
I like candy.
Help yourself, they're free.
So we now have a vegan licorice roll. I cannot even speak anymore. Then again, when can I ever speak like a normal human being? And I keep thinking I have to click on myself to open the inventory. That's not how that works. We've been doing this for some time now. Let's combine the shoelace with the licorice roll,
Short plus short equals long.
and we'll have an even longer rope. This will come into play for what we're going to do to get the key. Also, let's take the maca, because that is one of the ingredients for Lefty's new recipe. I believe that is a thing that... I believe that is one of the things that is mentioned in the Barbarian Brew recipe. Let's read it again.
Those two things don't work together.
Why can I not read the game? Why can I not read?
The ingredients I'm
Ah.
supposed to get from Lefty. Something to enhance the beer's taste and aroma. Something that'll turn the beer high octane. Something completely natural with a vitalizing effect.
The maca satisfies the third condition for the new Barbarian Brew recipe. Also, if you right-click on an object,
A long string. Pretty tough.
you'll get a brief description for all of these items.
The card says maca, a natural product with vitalizing properties.
And that's how you're supposed to know that you give it the Lefty. The maca. Anyway. Right, we need to go to the gym here. And we're going to take this toy from the cute dog, sadly.
Oh, we did a doggy. What's that you have there for a toy? Oh, now it's sad. Almost makes it even cuter. Almost.
Oh.
It will have to cope with its grief on its own.
And sadly, the dog remains sad because we took the toy away.
Keep it up and stay fit.
Now from here, we need to go to Lefties. Now what happens if you click on the dog? Do you still get the same thing as usual?
Good doggy. I don't want your stupid bone anyway.
Okay, it's the same dialogue as usual. However, we can now use this dried rainbow gum on the bone.
His jaw looks pretty darn strong. The gum is all sticky again, but how do I get it back?
What if we were to click on the dog again?
He's not going to give up his bone voluntarily.
Okay. Ooh! Resistance was futile. Larry was assimilated. Today is a brand new day for Leisure Suit Doggy. No nook and cranny in town is safe when he's ready to leave his mark. He's got a feeding bowl in every bar. He sniffs in places that nobody else... Oh, well, maybe it's not a mistake if we undo this. I was wondering how you triggered this. So that's how you get that screen. I remember seeing that on a Bing image search and being like, is that faked or not? Now we know how to get that. Sweet. Well, we can now use the dog toy on the stray dog, and we can trade the bone for the dog toy.
Oh, the chewing gum made the bone incredibly sticky.
Actually, the other way around, but you can pick up what I'm putting down here. Now, first of all, I need to show this off now that we've heard about the packing slip from Erin. If you click on the drain now...
I can't lift that out. I can't lift... A tight grate.
Oh!
There's something sparkling down there.
That's how you're supposed to find out that there's something in there. You have to right-click stuff, and you'll be able to examine stuff further.
Poster for Lemma's band, Coctopussy.
I was honestly not even aware of this. Maybe the game did tell me and I just forgot about it.
I know that's not just a simple manhole cover.
So yeah, in case you need help trying to figure stuff out, don't be afraid to right-click on stuff. And you'll be able to examine an object further in some cases. So if you right-click on the drain, you'll find out that something sparkling is in there, which has to be the key.
I can't lift that out. A tight grate. There's something sparkling down there.
And that's all he says. But you can kind of tell that that's supposed to be the key. And since Larry has mentioned that he can't reach down there, we're going to combine our combined ropes with the sticky bone.
A sticky fishing rod.
And then we can use the sticky rod on the drain and get the key.
There was a key in the drain.
Alright. Let's go back to the bar and give the maca to Lefty.
Something completely natural with a vitalizing effect.
Yeah, that should work. Thanks, Larry.
So let's head back.
Larry? Come in.
And can we... I know that we can use it on the jewelry box right away, but can we give it to Erin? No, we can't. We can just use it on the lockbox and that will be it.
It fits.
And there's a collection voucher.
Of Erin's package from the leisure suite.
So now, we can go back to the back. And from here on out, we can leave the bar.
A pickup slip for the leisure suite.
I really should have done that more often during the game. I apologize, but I honestly did not know that you could right-click on something and examine it further. Then again, maybe the game was telling me and I just didn't pay attention the entire time. But yes, you can use the right mouse button to examine things. Be sure to do that if you play the game on your own. Never know what you'll find. Or hear, or something. Anyway, we now have the collection voucher, aka the pickup slip, or the package slip. We can now go to the leisure suite again, and we can give it to Bay.
Oh, yeah. Here you are, madame.
Thanks. Just a second. Sorry, kid, I can't read the handwriting. Nowadays, everything is printed so small, probably to make the penises painted next to it look bigger.
So she can't...
Have you ever heard of this new technology called glasses?
Now, don't give me that, kid. I have eyeglasses, but I lost them last night when I was sandwiched between the two Finnish dwarves and the Maori warrior.
Well, that was interesting. But anyway, it looks like she can't read the package, or the package slip, rather. So, we're going to have to go, of all places, to Prune. This is actually how you're supposed to do this, believe it or not. You have to click on these cardboard VR glasses.
What's that box for?
He doesn't
what it is.
That's virtual reality.
And it doesn't really matter which one you pick, but I'm just gonna pick this one.
Oh, you mean like your sex life?
Sex.
Shut up. Anyway, you can just take a pair of glasses. Every customer gets one for free.
Thanks. Oh, the box fell apart. All I did was pick it up.
That's what they all say.
Can I have another one?
Can't you read? Only one set per customer.
Can I exchange the broken set for a new one?
Unfortunately, I can't do that due to the signs of wear. However, I can offer to have them repaired for you for the one-time low price of $299.99. To avoid further damage, I can sell you an insurance policy for your device for the bargain price of only $19.99 per month. Duration 96 months, non-transferable. However, the insurance does not apply in the following cases: water damage, fall damage, software damage, contact damage, damage through use, or any other damage caused by day-to-day use of the device.
And volcanic eruptions.
Okay. I'll think about it.
And we're not going to get them replaced, but we do have this lens. Believe it or not, that is what is supposed to help Bia, or Bay, I can never really tell how to pronounce it, read the packing slip. So let's give the lens to her first.
What's that? A reading monocle? Oh, that's just perfect. If I can give you a tip, always take your glasses off before having acrobatic sex, because otherwise they're history.
I'll keep that in mind.
Well, they do fall off rather easily. Now we can give her the slip.
Yeah. Here you are, madame.
Thanks. Just a second. Let's see how good these new glasses are. Ah, yes, this package. Been lying here forever.
The poor package? Is it sick?
I hope your sphincter works better than your mouth.
Is that supposed to be some sort of challenge?
No. Here, every customer gets this pair of free gloves to keep their mouths shut.
And not only do we have the package, but we also have a pair of rubber gloves. We can finally kill two birds with one stone. And we can fix the internet. We can finally grab the plug without being shocked. And we can give the package to Erin. So, let's go back to Lefties Bar, because why not? First off, let's use the rubber gloves on the jukebox plug.
Not just good for preventing venereal disease. I should tell Erin.
And now that the internet is back up, we can talk to Erin again. And this time, we can give her the package.
Finally, I can hardly wait to take this toy out of the box and put it in my box for my followers.
So, are we ready for the big show now?
Well, I guess so.
What's wrong? A sudden headache? I know it's hard to believe, but that happens to a lot of the women I talk to.
I don't want to bother you with my problems.
Uh-oh. Well, it kind of doesn't matter which option you pick, because you'll get more info from Erin about what she's talking about anyway.
You know, somehow pretty much everyone I meet does that.
Actually, I never really planned on doing filthy little shows on the internet.
Are you telling me all that work was for nothing?
No, exactly the opposite. It made me realize that I've been settling for something far less than my big dream.
Are you telling me someone is forcing you to do this?
What, my literature studies? No, I do it all of my own free will. But my real, true passion is something different. There is one job I've always dreamed of having. One that would make my parents proud.
What dream is that? Am I in it?
I left the country for new lost wages in order to become a real stripper. I mean, I love literature too, But the dream of becoming a stripper is just so much stronger. It's not that I don't like the cam show, but I want to hit the big stage.
Very interesting. Well, there is a stage that is looking for hot new acts. I should probably be leaving the bar to do that. And from here, we need to go to the nightclub. And we need to talk to Shebe about Erin.
Erin would be perfect for the job in the VIP area.
Erin. Never hear of her. What can she do?
She shows, well, you know, and then she, everything in front of the camera. But she wants to hit the big stage.
I'd have to see for myself just what she can do.
And from here, we can go through some dialogue options.
She has a show on the internet.
Nah, I don't trust internet. Don't even have iPhone.
Come and watch a show live.
I'm bouncer at Hell's Pawn. If I leave workplace for even just 1 second, chaos break out in new lost wages.
Just trust me. I know good when I see it.
Somehow, when I look at you, I have really hard time imagining that. Just get me something where I can see what she has to offer. The best thing would be sample of her show.
So we need to find
Come back later.
some way of showing Shebe, without the use of the internet, Erin's talents. If we want to help her get on the big stage. Let's go ahead and talk to Erin one more time.
A minute, I'm doing my show.
I'll call it a video after this.
Hey, Erin.
What's up?
Hey, I heard something that might interest you.
Yes?
You know Hell's Pawn, right? The nightclub?
Sure, but I've never been there.
We could change that. They're looking for an act with that something special. You're something special.
Oh!
But they would need a demonstration of your skills as soon as possible.
Crap. I can't go now. It's time for my show.
Well, why can't she just skip the show?
This is your chance.
No way. I keep my fans satisfied. Otherwise, I'll lose them.
Good point.
Then we'll tape you.
On what?
VHS 2000 Betamax.
Are you having a stroke? Should I call a doctor?
What I mean is, can't you record your show?
I don't know how to do that. I always just stream.
Well, I need a recording of you.
That will have to wait. My fans come first.
Also, what is that whirring noise? Oh. Well, if you talk to Shebe about Erin and then come back, I forgot to show this off. There is a drone with a camera on top, or rather on the bottom of it, just connected there.
The rotor blades look really sharp.
For some reason, it is up here taping. Oh. For some reason, it is up here taping Erin.
Hey, I need those from my strawberry bush.
I'm only borrowing them for a second.
So this is where the hedge clippers come in. At least for now. Let's use the clippers on the Voyager drone.
Snip.
And the...
No one's filming Erin anymore. Well, except for herself. But the camera fell down.
By using the clippers on...
Would you
Right.
please leave my bush trimmer here?
I forgot we can't leave with that. Now that we have the drone gone, we can now go downstairs And we can go in the trash can.
I think the camera fell in here.
Which is kind of interesting. And we now have the camera. We're going to hand that to Chebe. But we're going to do that in the next video. So let's go over here. Save this bad boy. And we will now finally call it a video. Join me next time where we go take the camera to Chebe and see if we can get Erin the ability to show off her goods on a bigger stage. Until then, this is PrinceWatercress. Take care, stay safe, and thanks for watching!